Hello, everyone. People really want Trim to be a pirate, eh? I'll give it a sec to let some more people trickle on in, potentially. Let's make sure everything sounds okay. What do I sound like over here? Yep, that's me. Hey, vote for the funnier one. That's why the poll's there. I'm giving power to the people. So don't say it. You can't say I've never done anything for you. Oh, while we're waiting for everything to get started. Remember, democracy killed sane, and they'll do it again, I'm sure. So, the game's been pretty interesting so far in Hard 5. However, what little bit of training wheels we had up until this point are being ripped off, and we're being told to just go in and get it. Because if we check some of the enemy inventories, you might notice a pattern with something. They everyone has silvers and forges. Every single enemy on the map either has a silver weapon, a forged effective weapon, or a forged javelin. And the forged javelins on enemies are not just like 2 might and 5 hit or something little like that. See this 1190 right here? Four might and 20 hit. And I believe it's the same for the Armor Slayer too. Yep, 4 might and 20 hit. Yeah, so from here on, if an enemy has a javelin or an effective weapon, it'll be forged to have 4 more might and 20 more hit. Just for the rest of the game. Just enemies get to have forged javelins. It's only 2 less might than a Silver Lance! Look at that! That's messed up! Who designed this difficulty? No one did. That's the funny part. No one did. There was no design put into this difficulty. They just plugged stuff in and said, go. And it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I know I've mentioned before at least once, but this is my second time. Who are we not deploying? Bound to. There is a non-0% chance Bantu can do something on this map, but I'd rather keep the option open for Tiki. I don't think he's going to provide anything that warrants him being deployed, so we're just not going to deploy him. Ricardo is here for doors, so I can open this door and this door. And speaking of this door, this guy... So not only do you have a Forged Armor Slayer with 100 hit in 11 might, he has 17 AS with it. 17! Like 17 AS. Marth gets doubled. You don't double. Get doubled, get doubled, get doubled, get doubled. You don't get double. No, you do get doubled. That's 5. You do get doubled. Even Super Speedy Merrick gets doubled. So everyone in my army gets doubled, or let's see, 26 attack goes down to 23 because of weapon triangle. She barely lives one hit from him. So she is like the only person in my army who can do like a round of combat with that hero. This guy's scary. He moves too. He moves. This isn't some stationary boss that I can sit and cheese. Like, this guy moves. And 17 speed. He doubles Minerva too. Yeah, 1 saving grace, no 2 range. So I could like open this door, park like Sheeta right here, and then put like Merrick right here, and just throw X-Cows at him for days. But otherwise, like, God, this guy is scary. Like, these numbers don't look that high compared to other numbers in other games. Like, if I was playing like FE7 or FE8, and there was a hero with 12 strength and 17 speed, sure, whatever. But at this point in the game, for these guys, he points and laughs at us. Yes, after all the pointing and laughing we've done, it's the enemy's turn to point and laugh. It's gonna be scary, but you know what? We're gonna make it through. Where's the lasagna? Board, I love you, but I need to borrow this for a sec. Because this initial wave of calves can be really scary. So I need to make sure I am ready to go. It looks like, yeah, Pirate up. I knew Pirate was gonna win that. Why is the Pt6 Archer on the death list? To represent Dua, the Archer. And that's why Ileana's on the poll, to represent Unil. I know Ileana's not a dark mage, but it's something me and a friend will get. Actually, if I start you here, can you take a hit from the Javelin guy? You'll do 25. She lives a hit, so she can chip him at 2 range, and then everyone else can run in and go for a kill. And then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, Marth is pretty bad in this game. Marth is pretty, I think he's like second, third worst Lord in the series in this game. Oh, we haven't forged something yet. We gotta forge something. Let's see, what are we gonna forge? Yes, you are just in time. Yeah, Weapon Triangle screws him over. He can't really use the good effective weapons. Like, Armor Slayer is an effective weapon, but you'd rather use a hammer. Ooh, can we forge up something? We need to forge a help us. I kind of want to forge up. How many Spirit Javelins do I have? Because I might forge a really good Javelin for this turn 1. I don't have one. Oh, what's a good forge? I don't think I need to do a really expensive forge this map. Just something to help me get through the map. I might... Okay, here's what we might do. Because I want Sheeta to do a bunch of damage on this turn 1. So I think I'll give the higher use Javelin to you. I know it's not at full uses, but I kind of want to forge this for the turn 1. Here, I can do the forged Javelin thing too. I don't want to spend a ton of money on it, because there's some shops I want to visit and there's more forges I want to make. Like, I want to forge more Rider's Bane later. I want to forge a hammer for Minerva. So I might do something like this. So question, is this the Raising Cain? It's in honor of Cain? I think this is the Raisin Cane. Oops, splash my water on me. Raisin. Where's the apostrophe? Goof at the S, Raisin Canes. No! Here, we'll just do that. We'll just leave the apostrophe. Yes, you can only forge so much might onto something. I think it's 10? Something like that? Okay, making the Devil Axe something like that could be really fun. I don't think I would ever use it, but I do like that idea. She'd got the Texas toast with this one. The Grest army think they're all that. Just wait until Sheeta walks up with the double toast, no slaw. Oh, I think we're ready to go. I can't think of anything else that I would really need to do to prep us for this. I think we're just gonna jump in. All right, let's get out there. Hi, Minerva. I cannot wait to recruit this unit. So I know this is the worst possible thing that I can say in a situation like this, but out of all the maps so far, I feel like this is the one that's gonna not be as terrible as it could be. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that still gets you pretty far. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'd rather go down this way. Don't worry, I'm terrified too. You do get a choke point for the 300 guys it sends at you. The scary part is that choke point's actually really difficult to hold because the enemies just do so much damage. Oh, so here's Quattro, by the way. Everybody say hi to Quattro. I didn't mess around with Quattro's class very much because Debos. Thank you. I would gladly take free Debos. For Canes! Bows are pretty valuable. Whenever enemies are doing this much damage to you in a single hit, being able to do damage without getting countered is beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, oh, that's looking real beautiful right around now. Hold on. Wait, Marth contribution? Hold up. Let's go. It was worth it. Kane is contributing beyond the grave. Set up the kill. Override. What I would give for an override right about now. Alright, you can only reach that far. You can only reach that far. Here's what we're gonna do. Mathis, I really need you to hit this. Please, for the love of God. We can use the bow to kill Minerva. No, don't kill Minerva. I need her. Now we pass down the Rider's Bane. Oh, juicy hit rate. But Quattro needs EXP. He'll get EXP. Trust. Okay, so here's the problem. I kind of want Sheeta to go explode this guy. Oh. No! 1 point shy! She's so close. Yikes, even a men doesn't get her to full. Yeah, just Oko from full, that sucks. Someone rally sheet of strength. What I would give for a rally strength and defense right about now. I actually just finished up a playthrough of Conquest just in my free time last night. Give her attack pair up. There we go. Let's just use the... can I set this up so I don't have to use my forge? Yeah, we can. Pew! Now I can just use the unforged one. I am being kind of liberal with my silver bow uses, but that's because we're about to get a free silver bow right here. And I want to say there's a free silver bow in 2 maps from now. We get another free silver bow. So I'm going to have silver bows for stuff I might need them for. Oh, if we summon Percy, we better not summon the Percy I built for that Conquest playthrough. That was not a very great Percy. Lesson to everyone out there: if you're trying to build a Percy in Conquest, giving Elise as a mom and making him a Malic Knight does not work. He did once I gave him every single Spirit Dust in the game, but otherwise he does not work. Here. Do we let... okay, Trim's first act in the world. Do we let Trim Devil Axe? Do we give Trim Devil Axe privileges? I don't know how attached to Trim we are on a personal level yet, but I feel like we just let Trim go for it. Like, we're just gonna trial by fire. I didn't even check to see if there's O-code. Oh? Let's go. Oh, he already running. Okay, we can worry about that in a sec. You're already in Armor Knight range. Okay. I need you to get rid of this guy. Yeah, Uno died at the very end of last stream. I'm so upset. God, I forgot this thief doesn't steal both chests. Do I want this? Do I actually want this? Now that I think about it, do I desperately want this? I already have 11 sword, and spoiler alert, no one else is really going to want to use 11 sword, and Marth is not breaking this one. So maybe I actually don't care that much. Yeah, that's just not worth it. Although 2 damage. There's one more between this map and... Okay, then yeah, there's going to be silver bows for days. I'm going to have plenty of silver bow to go around. We can do like this and set up the kill for Trim. Do we trust that Trim's going to land the 82 though? Do we believe in Trim in this house? I know there's some real Trim truthers out there. And I don't know if any of them are here. You don't? Yes. I think Trim's got it. I trust. Merrick set up. You know, let's weigh our options real quick. Which one is more likely to happen? He got speed again! He's so fast! He's missed speed 1 time! Yeah, Minerva can't use swords in this game. So, okay. Weird trait about this being an FE1 remake. Pegasus Knights could use swords and lances in FE1, but they can't here. And then because of that, when Draco Knight's promoted, they could use swords and lances on promo to kind of differentiate itself and to bring it more in line with how FE10 treats Wyvern Riders. Instead, Draco Knights use axes and lances in this game. So she can't even use the Levin Sword anymore. You have 0 luck. So do we roll... This is more accurate than this, technically. Trim, go for it. I knew it. I trusted. I knew you had it in you. I didn't doubt you for a sec. How do we deal with this? There's 2 Draco Knights on the way. Caesar, I got a job for you. Quattro. Well, you should have doubted. That's the correct option. You're smart to doubt that. Yo, we can 5-hit KO this thief. How much? They got 14 speed? Okay, we're not baiting on enemy phase then. Yeah, Trim isn't quite Sail, but they're the next best thing. Yeah, I'm not even going to strain my resources to go for that. Levin Sword, I do not need that. You just mosey your way over there and go... Wormslayer is a thing in this game. I missed the first Wormslayer. Because it's really hard to get. Okay, everyone get into prime position to pick off these Draco Knights. That includes you. Marth, get out. I do not trust you near those Draco Knights. Yeah, we're gonna get some good EXP from those Draco Knights at least. Now that I think about it, I've never let this thief run away before. Where did he go? Is he gonna open this door? That's a little scary. Because then I can't really like fight the hero on my own terms. Free physics staff. So that's a little scary, but he's going to give Maria a snack. Turns out he's bringing Maria the Levin Sword because he thinks she can use it. That's pretty good damage. No, Quattro can't keep up. Okay, that's some good chip damage. That's some good chip. Not enough, but that's some good chip. 10 twice. I think hitting him with some Raising Canes is going to be the best course of action here. Check him down. Cheetah level. Thanks. You also exist. How much do you take? You also exist. I forgot about you. These Draco Knights are tough. It's a good thing they never make you fight them as early as Chapter 2 in these games. Yeah. Name a Fire Emblem game that would do that. Why would a Fire Emblem game ever make you fight Draco Knights in the second map in the game? That would be ridiculous. Oh, look at that hit rate, actually. Bump. He's so good. So the awkward part now is... I still gotta kill this guy, but you still exist, because I forgot about you. I also have to block you off, or else you are just going to die, no questions asked. Nothing to do about it. Holy! These pegs are terrifying. I mean... 44. I do have an option. And I think I'm going to take it. Excal! So you can delete button U, and then my squad can work together to fight that Dragonite down there. I think I like this unit a lot now. I was honestly kind of on Merrick, but I think I really like this guy now. I'm running out of Excal, but hey, this many losses is a mere setback. We can bounce back. Look at that! He's jagging out! He is jagging so hard right now. I think I'm going to go for the Javelin first. And if that misses, I'll swoop in. Yeah, Excal is gender locked. Jorgen! Okay, we'll go in for the one range kill then. Oh my god, we got rank. He has B lances. Okay, that's more accurate. If you miss though, there is a tome locked to female mages. The Aura tome is female only. Good level. Wait, do you die? 22. You exactly die. Physics C, right? Yep. I think Harden is probably dead. So that's unfortunate. Because I did not think hard enough. Okay, don't go in your range. Don't go in your range. Man, now we're about to get the good future. The funny thing is that they're in FE1, they're PRFs. In this game, they're E rank for the person they belong to, but B rank to everyone else. So Merrick can use this at E, Linde can use Aura at E, and then like other female sages can use it. Yeah. Dang. Misplay. I got so caught up in my warp that I lost Harden. Arcanea is saved. Hey, I'm also saved, because now I don't have to play FE12. Not that I was going to play FE12 in the first place, but now I have a reason to not play FE12. Mathis is our... I can't believe Mathis is the last cap. I can't believe I'm almost out of space. I'm going to have to rearrange the death counter over the next week. Here, Uno, go like that. If you had Cavalier Wrists over Matthias, you'd be doing way better. Look, I wanted Mage Wrist to work, and then he got exploded. The same energy as a full death box and a Nuzlocke. Oh hey, this is weapon rank. Nope, it is not. Nope, that is not free weapon rank. Here, do that. Pew! I wanted Majorist to work in this run, but we're not trusting that. No, the Paragon Lance doesn't kill. It's so close. Merrick, can you kill with something other than X-Scout? No, it's a Pegasus Knight. Why did I think that would work for a second? Dang, even with the Jagan, she can't kill. It's okay. We got bored. That's my guy. He's almost level 18. Okay, everyone funnel inside right now. Get in here right now. I'm serious. Get inside the building right now. Please, for the love of God. Board and Walk, the Armor of the Rages. Ooh, that goes kind of hard, actually. I want to use the first Master Seal on board, but I kind of want to use it on Sheeta to give her more bulk and strength so she can Oko easier. Okay, Trim, can you pull this guy with Steel Axe? Actually, Marth, how much do you take from this guy? That doesn't kill. And it's not in these guys' range. I guess Rapier utility. We do get 2 more seals pretty soon. I'd rather use the first seal on a serious target because I actually want to beat the game. And then I'll give the next 2 seals to funnier options. But I definitely want to get... Really? Really? You're going to be that way? It's okay, it's fine. I know, you can do like this. Levensword! Okay, I know this is safe. I remember doing this in the Hard 5 run. This is okay. Yeah, generals do not have access in this game. Conquest AI Armor Knight. Look, Conquest AI is seeping into my FE11. That would be terrifying. That'd be so scary if enemies had the smart linked or like return to their starting positions AI under certain circumstances. That'd be so scary. Yeah, armors get bows on promotion in this game. That's their second weapon type is bows. Which is kind of cool. It's a very interesting choice because I think this is the first... No, FE4 did armors with all 4 weapon types. Oh, there they are. There's the boys. They're sending them in. Get in the door right now. Get in. Get in and lock the door. Why didn't you move? Why didn't you move? Why aren't you moving? Blast him. Here, maybe that'll aggro him to move now. It's the map where your armor becomes the door. That's the plan. Board, get over here, hurry. They're coming. Be kind of interesting if you could use keys to lock doors you've unlocked. Wait a sec, you're onto something. That's cool. What's the password? I think that's a really cool idea, actually. You could like lock a door behind you to slow down enemies or something. Okay, does that prompt you to move? Okay, finally. He took the bait. Bazap, bazap. There's so many guys. Okay, how does board do against them, though? Because they got silvers. Get in here. Board, get up here. Okay, so that pulled this guy up a little bit. Hopefully this means he'll stay moving forwards. Like, maybe now he'll see, like, oh, it's time for me to keep walking. Heal him all the way up. Level 8. She's level 18? Girl, where'd you get all those levels from? Also, I'm running out of heal staff. Why didn't I had money. Why didn't I buy another one? I forgot the Preps Armory was a thing. Wow. Why didn't I buy that? Maria does have a free heal staff. The problem is now this guy is here. Okay. This should be fine. Yelena's been busy. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, Marth. You killed an Armor Knight. I'm so proud of you. Chapter 10 Hero says no to Wolfgar. Yeah, this guy, I know the devs didn't intend for this, but this feels like a counter to trying to do like Super Wolf or Super Sedgar. He does so much damage. 11 Might Armor Slayer's messed up. So how much do you take from these guys? Take 5 twice. And that's with Weapon Triangle advantage. It's okay, that's alright. We'll just give him like inspiration. Okay, we're gonna back up to like... This game needs a Thracy amount of hammers to stop generals. If I unequip, he's going to be taking 3 more damage each. Alright, we're just going to back up to like here. Just so as few guys as possible can fit. Hopefully this... Oh wait, the AI is smart enough to move in the correct order, that's right. Actually, wait. The AI is smart enough to move in the correct order. Hold on. Wait a sec. 11 defense, 10 damage, 10 twice. Hold on, I have an idea. So here's the plan. Hopefully Horseman guy sees Mathis and says, oh, he doesn't counter, I better go get him. And then we just block. Now these guys... When did Mathis get stats? When I trained him. I also gave him a jacket. He got the angel robe. Okay, 12 speed. Frick, you mean you get doubled by this guy. Yeah, Sheeta's been very jealous of that jacket. Okay. I know if I try this, the AI is going to do some whack that I've never seen before. 23. 15 twice, you die hard. So, here's the deal. The sniper and archer can't occupy the same tile, so if I put someone right here, only one of them will move. Well, okay. One will move first, attack. The sniper will see, oh, if I step on that tile, I can hit you. And he'll move forwards, not realizing that he can't hit you. He'll just try to move forwards anyways. The problem is Gordon lives around versus this guy, but not this guy. So I'm scared the AI is going to be smart enough to see, hey, if the sniper goes first, he can kill. Did I say Gordon? George. George. When you have generics, does preserving lives really matter? I mean, yes, I could just throw Caesar's lives to the wolves. Like, I really could. Like, what is Caesar doing right now? Aside from having a lower bow rank than Quattro. Do we sack Caesar to bait the archer? Is that really something we do? Do we sack Caesar to bait the archer? There is a chance he lives. There's like a non-0% chance he lives this, assuming the archer goes first. I think I pull with Caesar. As much as he is unremarkable, did not mean Caesar. Did not mean Caesar is the generic. Because Caesar, if this guy goes first, Caesar lives. So Caesar has like a higher chance of dying. A higher chance of living than Quattro. So we'll try Caesar. Farewell, my child, potentially, maybe. Everyone get in position to mag dump on this sniper as soon as he gets into position. See you around. Good luck out there. Everyone get ready to just unload all of your strongest moves on these guys. Nope, the sniper goes first. Okay, so the AI will go first like this if it sees a kill. That is good knowledge to have for the future. So even if the AI should move in a certain order, it will go out of order if it sees a kill. Also, my plan did not work. To Jacob. No, I want defense. So the sniper... Yikes, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot more damage than I thought it was going to be. So I do know that in DSFE, you can highlight an enemy and like press L to kind of cycle the enemy order. Because whenever I first played Hard 5, it cycles 1, 2, 3. And whenever I played on my first run, everyone lived around from every enemy. At least one enemy in a 1v1. So the archer pulled first. But my guess is the AI saw, like, the sniper... The AI wants to go for kills first. Like, if it sees a kill, it really wants to go for it. So it doesn't accidentally trip itself up. With that being said, I need this guy gone, like, now. I also need this. Because, owie. Yep, they coded it that way to prevent exactly what I was trying to do. Knows this much about DSAV, but it doesn't fix his graphic settings. I could try to go fix it, but it doesn't bother me that much. I kind of need you to live, please. Oh, Caesar on the death list. Thank you. Yeah, just because I know a bit about how DSFE works doesn't mean I know how Nintendo PC DS works. How do you spell his name? C-A-R... How do you spell Caesar? C-A-S-E-A-R? Caesar. Thank you. So, spelling is not quite my forte. There we go. Okay, so problem. This isn't walling as well as I wanted it to. Okay, I think I only need to wall this for a moment. Because if I can kill this guy, hopefully another cab will take its place soon. I need to figure out what I'm doing about this guy. Because I can't put you, like, right here. Because that puts you in range of the other bows. it's hard to win without Roger, but it's over when it's over. Yep. Until Marth dies, the run is going to keep going. Actually, 11 defense. That's 12. You actually live 2 hits. You live a hit from each archer. So I think you might actually be my best bet at trying to do some meaty chip to this guy. Just going to double check those numbers. 11, 12, 12. You don't get doubled. They can crit him. How much crit they got? 4 crit. They'll have 2% crit on him, but... Because I think this is the first game where a point of luck is half a point of crit avoid. But I still think this is my best option, just to... Oh, that works. That works. Let's go. Cool. This is the power of the last cab. Nice. Cool. Okay, that's a huge weight off my shoulders. That helps me out a ton. Cool. We love to see it. This is just like Zeus in the Ironman. Nah. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. This will be different. Watch. Nuh-uh. Doing a triangle attack with his dead coworkers. Merrick. Pull. Wait. Oh, you can technically reach over that. Merrick, I want you to pull one of them right there. Because 10 speed. You don't get doubled. If anything, no, wait, you lose 1 speed from your tomes. Rats. Okay. Oh, you're right. I just gotta kill this guy. Hold on. Silverbow. Silverbow plus Merrick. You're completely right. I forgot about that. Actually, how much does Merrick do? Merrick probably just kills, right? Pretty dang close. So we need to do 7 damage. Accuracy. Okay, so now if you just go right here, like, we just live. Yeah, trim contribution. A contribution, if you may. You take like 5 damage from the archer. You're so cool. Trimothy Gaming. Is that what trim is short for? Is this Trimothy? Oh, we're making it with this one. We're gonna play the slow game? Oh, there's more boys. The boys are back! Yeah, Board has 0 speed. And he's gonna have 0 speed until he promotes. He has a 0% speed growth right now. Oh, how did I miss this? Mathis defied all the odds to get revenge for Caesar's death. That's the Yowie I came here for. No, tragic Yowie. Trimothy was his father. Do we reclass Board for more stats when he caps defense? I kind of want to leave him in general because he'll keep his 0% speed growth in general. And having this guy run around with 0% speed growth for the entire game sounds incredibly funny, incredibly silly. So I kind of want to do it. With that said, I need to fight these guys. That'll leave you at 7. We're not gonna let Quattro just die like that. I'm better than that. We can use the Jagan. He gets like 3 speed from promoting or 4 speed from promoting. He'll get some speed, but not a whole lot. Just silver this guy. Get him out of here. Pop. Yeah, Caesar died, but Marth has got the most hype crit in the world. Burn it down! Just wait until Merrick rolls that 1 level of speed. Oh, we got B tomes now. We'll do some Iron Lancing. Oh, wow. Critical. Cool. This guy's still alive, and that's still a problem. Yeah, now Merrick can use Excalibur. Woo! Merrick can now change his legal name and still use Excal. It's okay, it's alright. We're gonna make it. Yeah, this hero cannot be cheesed by board. Board would take 33, 45. He would take like, oh, he would get O-code from full HP by this hero. I think that's a full HP Oko, even with triangle advantage. That is a yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Board needs to eat a couple Seraph robes. An Angel robe will fix him, trust. Okay, wait, you're onto something though. Legally binding name change scrolls so you can gain access to other people's PRFs. Now you're thinking. Why is Trim guarding the door? Because the AI, the AI is smart enough to move in an order so that they won't get in each other's ways to attack you, but it's not smart enough to move out of the way. It's not smart enough to realize that this guy needs to get out of the way for a Cavalier to reach. So Scuba Luigi suggested that if we just park someone right here, like we just live. So again, thank you for that idea, for the suggestion. As long as someone isn't like trying to play-by-play things, I am totally cool with like suggestions and ideas from you guys. So don't ever be afraid to chime in and say like, hey Jacob, isn't this a really stupid idea because you're about to player phase into someone adjacent to you while they have counter equipped? Yep, now I don't have to deal with these guys. It can be someone else's problem. And Trim can successfully contribute. I think what I'm going to do about the hero is start Sheeta here and then fly to here to block the door. Hang in there, Trim. You got this. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Unclog the hole and let them come by sacking Trim to get some EXP? Nah, Trim's more valuable to me than that. Trim's a Devil Axe user, and Devil Axe means content. I usually don't use very many armors, mostly because I think a lot of armors designed by IS aren't that fun to use. I'll make some exceptions every now and then, but here, like, I built this. I made him myself, so he gets to stick around. Is there another wave of boys, or are these the last ones? I think the generics do come back in FE12. Yep, we live even using the Jagan. Can I heal fast enough? Can I, like, outpace this guy's damage output? I think I need to... Maybe I'll wait here, actually. I'll just park here. And then I can have these two tiles to fight the hero from. Because board is not walling that guy. Alright, they kind of come back for the... I don't know how to pronounce this word. In her heart? I'm sorry if I know that's probably a completely wrong way to say that word. I don't know how to say it. I've never known how to say that word. Oh, it's pronounced like a Y. Okay. I thought it was pronounced like an H for some reason. I think I wall him here and take turns like firing silver bows at him. Where's Minerva? She's up here. I just haven't been able to get to her yet. I think I'll start by doing this. Just bait him down a little bit. That is safe. I'll even put Marth in range. Soon. Maria! Another warm body. Free heal staff! Woo! Here, trade this onto you real quick so you can keep up. Get ready to start. Oh, I could do something really funny. Hold on, wait. I just thought of a really dumb idea. You go here just to get out of the way. Go here, get out of the way. Hold on, really dumb idea incoming. Yeah, they're all like bunching up next to each other. It's so peak. Pew. A GameFAQs guy told you Roger was the best armor, and you believed him for years. The reason Deadlords appear so late in the game is the enemy have to use up their generics first. Ah, that checks out. So that'll put you up to 12. So that heals 9. Plus 8. That's plenty. So I'll figure something out here in a sec, but for now we're just going to do this for a moment. Mars, hide down here for a sec. 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 Healer with 1 magic. So she has 1 magic because she's a Myrmidon that I reclassed into a Staffer. Are we going to go Mage Maria? I might. I'll actually take a look at her stats in Mage. Because we're going to get Linde soon, too. Oh. Oh, don't do that. That scared me. You can't just do that. It's okay, guys. I have a brilliant idea. that might not actually work. So this isn't as bad as it seems, because Minerva's not going to attack me. She just wants to talk to Marth. Okay, run back this way a little bit, actually. Yeah, I'm a little preoccupied here. Can we take a message? You can come back. No, that plan's not going to work. I need you to get out of the way. Okay. Minerva swoops into your personal space and just whispers, I need to talk to Marth. This is still fine. We're still alive. She just wants to talk to you. I just want to talk. Oh. That's kind of hype. This is probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. There we go. Trust, I sometimes know what I'm doing. Yeah, Marth support range. Okay, who do I want to... I kind of want to feed this to Sheeta, actually. Yeah, I want to feed this to Sheeta. Get her one last level in before she promotes. Marth's army jumping in the cell begging for 3 square meals. Poke. Quick, everyone, jump into this jail cell. Trust me. Okay, you say Vantage. That's why I paused. I was checking for Vantage because I've been playing Conquest. That's why I stopped for a sec. I was checking for Vantage. I was scared. Oh, she did get a strength level. Why did I not notice that? Marth, talk to the scary lady with an axe. Hi, Minerva. So this unit, this is a pretty cool unit. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Now, last run, I did some really silly stuff with reclassing her around, mixing her up in different classes. No, I am leaving her in Draconite for this run for the most part. As fun as the silly stuff like reclassing her is, I need this A-axis right now. Draconite's a good class. She has a free personal A-axis. Oh, so good. I'm probably going to be feeding her my first arm scroll too, to get her up to Sea Lance. Because, dear God, I need all the help I can get. You're also level 16. Okay. 14 speed's a really good amount to have for a while. Minerva has 12. Yeah, so giving Minerva the first speed wing is also pretty awesome. I did it in my first playthrough, and it helped out a lot. There were a lot of things that she was able to do. Our healer has the same magic as our sniper. Look, that's because she wasn't built for this. Yeah, we're doing... Well, I can feed her like 1 or 2 more kills on these guys. I can try to feed her like the boss. Because I want to promote Sheeta first. As much as I would love to promote some of the other guys, I want Sheeta promoted first. Because promoting Sheeta gives her some extra strength, some extra bulk. It just pays off. I like how long the AI has to think, because it's like, oh, there's a bunch of dudes down here. Hold on, I need to stop and decide how I want to move all these guys who aren't going to move. Oh, you can't go that way. There's a mountain in your way. Huh? Yeah, she's been chomping on speed wings between here and FE1. Isn't it because... So, from what I remember, it's because enemies, recruitable enemies just have generic stats in FE1. Like, they don't have personal bases, they just have generic stats. So when you recruit Minerva, she just has level 1 Draconite stats, and Draconites are actually really slow in FE1. Where do Speedwing come from? I always thought of them as, like, Pegasus feathers, yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna have generic class stats, it might as well be Draconite, because they have a lot of strength. And, what you know, you get a Speedwing in the map where you recruit this girl, so you can just top off her speed, even in FE1. There's also, what else was I thinking of? I don't need to use the biggest 5 on that, I can just destroy this guy. Yeah, no extra damage anywhere. 18, we end out of range. Boom. She might get a level off the boss. I keep losing my train of thought. I keep thinking of something and then I get distracted. Yeah, this boss actually does have 2 range, so we can't quite point and laugh at him, but it is kind of refreshing to not have to worry about, you know, Vantage, Pavais, stuff like that. It is pretty nice to not have to worry about looking out for stuff like that. Cheetah, poke this guy to death. Yeah, don't Jake and Beck have 4 movement in FE1? It's very silly. They just kind of can't move. Trying to strategize, but it's Mathis on the mind. Too real. How can I think whenever I'm thinking about feeding Mathis stuff, even though I'm trying to feed you first? We'll get back to the Mathis o'clock pretty soon. Oh yeah, this guy will definitely give her a level. I just have to somehow give her that level. Real quick, we'll get this. Yippee! So how do you do against this guy with the hammer? That's pretty dang good. Yeah, I'm so happy Beck joins with the Thunderbolt, and then he's stuck on a cliff where he can't do anything in the map full of guys that the Thunderbolt is good against. That's my favorite. This has 2 more might, right? Yeah. Goes 28 attack, that definitely kills. Okay, okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we'll just wait here a sec. That sounds like the correct support. Bonk! I am so upset right now. Run it back. Try again. She got a point of luck. Why does she have 0 luck base? It's something. Do you explode to Silverlance? Or to the Forge Jav? 28. Nope. You shockingly live. This poor general boss with base class defense, and it's scary. Okay, we're gonna very methodically get rid of this guy. We can live another hit. Bonk. Okay, we're gonna back up a sec. Heal up. We're gonna fire some silver bow at him just to keep him from regenning too much. Actually, might be able to swoop in for the kill right now. Oh, maybe it's because she starts at as a red unit. Zero Like Maria was a decision made by the same team as D Swords Harden. Honestly, fair. Okay, here's the deal. If this hits, we get to use the weaker Wing Spear. If this misses, we have to use the Bingus 5. Marth, you're cringe. Bonk. Okay, perfect. Skill and luck, reliability. Let's get her promoted. Let's promote her real quick. It was very worth it. I will gladly take extra reliability. 4 strength, 5 defense. Look at that. Oh no, she lost 3 points of res and a point of magic. Weapon level up, can now use axes. I mean, it's not like it matters. Like, the magic going down doesn't matter. Okay. Open the chest, yeah. '24 attack. Okay, you don't die if you backfire. Hey! Okay, Trimothy, secret MVP for keeping the guys walled. This looks like Kane with a good lance rank. If only Kane was still here. The most valuable warm body. Look, Trim did exactly what I needed him to. You can tell Jake was playing seriously because there's 2 wyverns. I would never use Draco Knights. Except that one time where I used Milady and Zeus and actively made the run harder. Doing 313 meg work. Honestly, very true. Okay. What does Maria look like in Mage? I don't really know what I was expecting, but... Yes, buy heal stabs. I will do that. Ooh, Lena Mage. Now you're cooking. Hold on. This is something. Now immediately after, yep, now that she is successfully promoted to Draco Knight, it is time for Paladin. Hold on. You're onto something. Lena Mage. Because Athena hits C stabs. So Athena can be our warper now. Hold on. Does the Paladin curse apply to female Paladins too? Nah. 310 range ballista brought to you by the D Sword Hardened Squad. Yeah. But that's why I'm reclassing her. Maria can't warp at base. You need C-stabs for warp. I know she can warp in FE1, but she sadly can't warp in this game because I don't really have an answer for that. Armory. I need to buy like 2 full use heal stabs. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Cool. Now hopefully I won't forget to buy heal stabs. Let me just rearrange the army a little bit. Minerva gets to go near the top because she's my favorite. Okay. I'm going to keep Minerva in Draker Knight. Just for a moment. Because there's a place where I want her to be able to fly. I'm just going to make 200% certain that she's not in aerospace range. Maria has 2 magic, making her stronger healing than the level 16 Athena. Yes, we're going to get her an Iron Lance for the mercenaries. That's the plan. There's not many armors on this map, are there? There's like a armor knight somewhere. Nope, none whatsoever. So we're going to put the hammer away for a sec. And wait. Does dragon count as armor? Which hack did I play that did that actually? I feel like there was a hack I played somewhere where Draco Knights were considered armored and took extra damage from anti-armor weapons. We'll give you an axe for weapon triangle control that you... Alright, sorry, I made you a sword guy. Sword gal. Here, take the Jagan back. Minerva Media gonna carry us? You know it. Yeah, these numbers look... 10 strength looks pretty bad, but we can make this work. Nothing the old Jagan Lance can't fix. I can give you something other than that. You do not need that. Alright, Heart it's dead. More lasagna for me. Actually, you get the lasagna. You get Silver Lance. I guess I could give you a Silver Lance, but I kind of want to keep you with the Jagan. What's the might difference? 13, 9... You actually have more strength than him right now. We'll keep it like this for now. Do like that. I can finally buy... Oh, I forgot to go shopping. There were 2 shops and armories. On the bright side, there's shops here. I can go shopping here. Does it afford to see a lance with 6 hit, nothing else? It has a little bit of might on it, I think. Like a point. No, wait. It might not have any extra might. I think I forged it because I was running out of money. And I just wanted a more reliable steel lance. I gave it to Wendell, and then he died. Yeah, no extra might, so we'll just give her that then. How is the hit compared to spend money because I was running out? Not exactly what I meant. I meant I wanted to make a forge, but I was running out of money. So I didn't have a big budget for a forge. That's what I was trying to say. Probably one of the most backward things I've ever said. I needed money, so I spent it. Okay. So I don't need you to have all the forges. Honestly, you can just have those two. Can you use thunder? Can. You can use those. Here, you have successfully promoted to she, they, thember. So you get one of those. You can also get the men, because you have less. Physic, warp. If you don't spend all your resources, you lose it and feel bad. Yeah! It's like when you have a discount somewhere. Like, oh, technically, I'm spending money to go buy something with a discount, but I'm saving money in the long run. Right? That's how that works? Okay, free silver bow. Cool. What do I want to forge? Let's catch up on some stuff real quick. Isn't this the map where you want Sheeta and Draco to recruit Jake easier? No. I want Sheeta and Paladin so she can recruit Jake easier. Because he'll kill her. So I have her in Paladin so she can run up to her easier. She was in that cell for a while. Yeah, that's where her staff rank is so low. Oh, and lose the Ironman, it'll feel bad. How will I deal with the Dragon Sniper combo? I will cross that bridge when I reach it. That is my plan. The first plan is to bait everything that I can over the walls. And what I'm going to do is fight this guy at 2 range. That way, this guy can't reach me initially. Or I can fight him at 1 range, so I can fight you. Because you don't reach that fort. So I can put someone here to fight this guy. I guess the problem is the sniper can also reach here. Alright! Killer weapons are forged now! Killer weapons get to have 4 might and 20 hit. This sniper is also one of the scariest enemies in the whole game. I'm scared. Yeah, this guy is terrifying. Let's see, 26 attack. You take 9. So you would take 18, assuming he doesn't crit you. That's scary. Yeah, you kind of have to just hope. Versus this guy, you just have to know that someone's probably going to die. Hey, bows are only bad in a couple games. In games like FE7, 9, and 8, that's where the bows are bad. Bows are useful in this game. I love bows in this game. Oh, okay. What are we forging? I need to make up a forge. We forge a heal staff. Could forge a hand axe. I need to make sure I have the money to forge a hammer next map. Yeah, bows in FE6 aren't bad. Bolt is bad. A Worm Slayer? So, funny story about the Worm Slayer. I don't have it. The next map has a couple of armors that I want to be able to OHKO with Minerva. Yeah, the Worm Slayer got away from me, so I don't have a Worm Slayer. But the guide specifically said you need it! Hey, on the bright side, like this guy we have to fight, or I guess we don't have to fight him. We could just go around him. Also, quick notice that this guy has 18 AS. Can Hulk Clear be forged? Sadly, no. If I could forge Hulk Clear, that'd be awesome. But yeah, this guy has 18 AS, so, yeah. Yep, FE11 and the Deceptive Manichees. Oh, so to anyone who needs to know Manicheet AS easily, yeah, 18 AS, he doubles board. God, what are we gonna do? He doubles board. To anyone who wants to know, an easy way to see their AS, it's just their avoid stat. Because in this game, the avoid formula is like your AS plus half your luck or something. And since they have 0 luck, you can just look at their avoid stat, and that's how much AS they have. This is very useful, because later in the game, there will be Manicheets who break their displayed speed cap, where if you do, like, oh, look at that, he has 20 speed, and the Firestone gives 4 speed, so he has 24 speed, right? Wrong. They'll have 26 AS. So there are some Manicheets that just have, like, incorrect speed stats later. It's very unfun. But we have ways around that. In fact, putting Sheeta in Paladin is a long-term play because I really want to get Sheeta a lot of extra speed because I need to get Sheeta 4 more speed level ups. So I need Sheeta to get 4 speed levels. That way she can have 30 speed in Swordmaster, because Sheeta is going Swordmaster at some point, believe it or not. We're going to make Sheeta a Swordmaster at some point. And if I get her 4 more points of speed, she can double some of the scary Manicheets later. The problem is Draco Knight has a 23 speed cap. So if she caps the 23 speed, goes Swordmaster, she'll have 29 speed. Paladin has a higher speed cap. So we cap her speed out in Paladin. Then when we reclass her into Swordmaster, she'll ram up to 30. So what I'm trying to say is Sheeta needs to stay alive. So we're gonna run her in Paladin for a sec. If only there's a woman in the army proficient in the sword who could be a Swordmaster. Does she have enough speed for that? Does she have the speed to, like, double the Manicheets? Because she's, like, 8 speed behind Sheeta right now. Yeah, it's something like the stats keep growing in the background. Oh, wait. You think stats continue to grow in the background even if it's capped? Oh, maybe it does. I do know that if, like, for example, I know normally, for example, if I made Sheeta a Swordmaster, she capped out to 30 speed, and then went to Draco Knight, which would technically lose her 7 speed. If you put her back in Swordmaster, the game remembers that she capped her speed. Like, the game remembers your personal caps, like your personal bases. And the caps won't squash them down or whatever. Yeah, okay, you don't gain a capped stat, you don't lose the stats from a cap. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to say. I'm doing a very bad job at it, but that's what I'm trying to say. So the game will remember that she had, like, a personal whatever speed base on top of her Swordmaster bases. Athena has a 50% speed growth in Merm. What's her speed growth in Cleric? How much slower is Cleric? %. So it's only a 5% difference. That's 1 point of speed across 20 level ups. Her strength growth is 0. Oh, that's... I'm mostly looking at her speed right now. I actually want to check something. 11. So at 2010, she has 25 speed in Swordmaster. So even leveling her all the way like that, she's still not hitting like the speed thresholds to double those Manicheets. She doesn't get doubled by them. She saves herself from getting doubled, but like she's a Merm, but she's not super fast. Paladin Cheetah, that's right. Oh, right, the Forge. I keep getting distracted. Do we give Trim a Forge? Do we forge Trim like a hand axe or something, and then when Trim dies, we give it to Minerva? Why does Sniper have a higher class speed growth than Swordmaster and Falcon Knight? Because snipers are cool in this game. Snipers are so epic in Arcanea. I mean, the first place you encounter like 26 speed dragons, is it 24? I thought you encounter one in is it 18? Star and Savior, the map where you retake Altea Castle. I thought that one had the first 26 AS dragon. Maybe that one's a 24 AS. I'm forging a hand axe for Trim. He deserves it. And then if Trim dies, we give it to Minerva. Again, I don't want to get too excited with the Forge. That's not that bad. Oh yeah, Chapter 24 is something. I don't usually fight the dragons there. I just try to beat the map quickly and just fight the boss. We'll do something like this. And here, we'll call it the Trimothy. You're okay with that comment. You're making me think I need like an edit of this guy just with George's face. The Forge. That's good. There you go, Trimothy. Trimtocracy. Okay. So this map, what's your AS 14? What are the speed thresholds on this map again? 15, 15, 14, 13, 17, 15, 16, 14, 14, 14, 14. Trimpending Doom. Yeah. 14 speed lets her double all these calves. So I think we give her the speed wing. Yeah, if only we could get the droppable forwards javelin. Wouldn't that be cool? We're gonna, as much fun as it is to meme out with like giving Marth stat boosters. Something as precious as this, I kind of want to give to you. Oh, I have a goddess icon. Zoop. Who gets the goddess icon? Chapter 24 has 55 dragons. Just a handful of guys. 6 lock. Okay, unironically, I might actually give it to you. Because board has 9, but you have 4. You're kind of one of my better long-range Rider's Bane users. So, unironically, I think you get the goddess icon. Zoop. And what weapon did I have on you as well? Silverlance. Oh wait, that's a Marth stat. Where is it? I've scrubbed it around somewhere, now I can't find it. There it is. Now he has 35 stats. Who is the goddess? Arcaneus Naga is male? That is a good question. I don't have an answer to it, but that is a really good question. We'll give you an Iron Axe. Okay, Minerva's gonna fly this way, go fight some of these guys. I know you guys start flying down. So we need to shelter and wall the squishier units. So you guys go ahead and get all further ahead. That way you can like hide in the corner from the Pegasus Knights. I'm very excited for Mage Lena, actually. You know, Sheeta probably is the goddess. That checks out. How heavy is this thing? 8 weight. Oh, you lose a point of AS for the Devil Axe. That's sad. We do get Linde soon, too, and Linde has that really cool magical explodey button. Alrighty, I think this is the loadout I want. I'm going to go top off my water, and we'll jump right in. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, Lena looking pretty cool right about now. Jagan can beat Garnef. Oh, maybe that's why the pirate had to kill him so early. Because they knew he was too strong. So this Lena, I mean, we could... spoiler alert, I am probably not getting the Starlight Tome. As sad as it is to say, we're probably not getting Starlight. Star Sphere is just too good. But it sure would be cool to say that I beat a hard 5 Ironman, killed Garnef, and got Falkion. That does sound tempting. She looks so tired in her portrait. Yeah. I mean, come on. She spent the first little while of her time on screen running away from bandits. Maybe she is just sleepy. Let this girl have a nap. Oh, and don't let me forget to buy vulneraries before the map ends, please. I think a lot of units look like they don't want to be here. That is also kind of true, especially everyone on the death counter. I could have bought vulneraries several maps back, I just didn't have any money. Because I keep spending all my money on forges. The forging budget. We played Fate's Shadow Dragon mod recently. They did not balance that game for Starsphere back with 4 shelter units. I played a little bit of Fate's Shadow Dragon. I didn't end up beating it. I didn't end up getting super far into it. I don't know. It just wasn't quite my vibe. I just wasn't quite feeling it. I admire the project, though. I think it's a super cool project, and I very much admire the idea of trying to take a Fire Emblem game and put it into a different engine or different style. I think that's cool, and I would love to see other Fire Emblem games like that. For example, if I could pick one, I would love to see Pt6 in Pt11 style. I would love to see Binding Blade in this Pt11 DSFE style. Because imagine for a sec, those scary wyverns in Chapter 7, imagine those, but you can forge an iron bow. Look at that. It's not too bad. Is there a way I can fight these guys? 5 avoid. Here, I'll try to fight these guys somewhere where they're not getting the bush avoid. It's not a lot of avoid, but every little bit counts. I want X and DSFE style, said literally no one ever. I am one of those 4 people that actually really likes DSFE. I kind of really like FE11 and DSFE. I think FE11 rocks. Well, I'm happy I can help someone enjoy DSFE a lot, because I love DSFE. Okay, there's only 2 DSFE games, and I want to say that I love DSFE, but I don't like FE12. So do I really love DSFE, or do I just like FE11? Okay, time to awkwardly figure out... I need to watch this map for a sec. Okay, the Ballista has more range than you. So that extra range there is the Ballista range. And that's the Pegasus range. Okay, I do love DSFE, but minor thing. If I could zoom the camera out just a little bit, I'd appreciate that a lot. Because, like, if we do like this, like, we can barely see the Pegasus Knight's full movement. So, if I could, like, zoom the camera out a little bit, maybe spruce the coloring up a little bit. Not by a whole lot, but just by a little bit. But how it plays and feels, oh, the UI and menuing in FE11 feels awesome. 22, you take 5 twice from this guy, so I kind of don't care. Press forwards. Go, my child. Oh, and the little sound effects, yeah. DSFE also just sounds really fun. Just all the little clicky sounds it makes. Zoop, bloop. Yes, you actually can use touch control to move your units. Yeah, you can do touchscreen controls. Okay, I'm kind of scared to do it because I don't want to accidentally, like, kill a unit, but... Here, this is just for the sake of... If I misclick something here, I'll just go back, but I really want to show this off. Yeah, if you really wanted to, you could, like, for example, I want to move, like, you all the way forwards, I think. Yeah, I just want to move you forward. So, like, for example, I could, like, click on her and, like, drag the stylus up here and, like, click on that tile for her to go to. I turn it off because it's not the best, but you really can play this game with the touchscreen if you really wanted to. If you're just really into that sort of thing. I did try at one point. I tried mapping the B button to a right click. That way left click, like, selects my units, and right click could, like, disable selecting a unit. That was kind of fun. Do you have any favorite Nintendo DS games? Good question. I have to think back on the DS library real quick. Okay, you do not get doubled. I also need to, like, pay attention for a sec so I don't lose a unit. So you do not die. I guess FE11's a favorite DS game, even though I've only ever played it like this. What else is there? I remember enjoying New Super Mario Brothers. Like, that was a pretty safe pick. Oh, I am one of those weirdos that likes... I like Super Mario 64 DS more than the original. I much prefer playing 64 DS. 15 speed, you get doubled, but 22, 11 twice, you live. I did not play Pokemon whenever I was younger, so I have very little experience. I played Soul Silver a couple years ago, but I didn't play the Pokemon games when I was younger. Do you like the gambling minigame? You bet I do. I spent so much time in my life playing poker with Luigi. I played so much poker in Super Mario 64 DS. That was crazy. I was an expert at picture poker. Trying to think of other favorite DS games. Oh, okay, this is going to be a really... I wonder how many people have actually heard of this game. One of my favorite DS games is Dawn of Discovery. Has anyone heard of that game besides me? I don't know how popular that game actually was, or if anyone actually knew that game existed, but Dawn of Discovery is one of my favorite DS games. You're in a really awkward spot. I'm just going to silver bow you and not think. Just get him out of here. How do I describe this game now? It's a like a civilization building game. Picture, if I had to describe it best, I guess it's like a DS version of like a sim of a like Civ game. Also, hope you have a good night. See ya. Yeah, it's basically a DS. What is it called? Sid Meier's Civilization. Is that the name of that series? That's kind of the best way I can describe it. Is that it's like basically a DS game, but a civilization game. Age of Empires. Yeah, so that's kind of what it was. It was just like a Civ game that you could play on your DS. And I loved it. I ate it up. I played that game so much. Okay, we're gonna go here. Hi, Danny. Yeah, a couple people have died. The problem is it needs to be bigger. I need to make more room for more units. I want Board to go forward to fight the mercenaries. Actually, Board to go forward. You're gonna go fight the mercenaries. Board, my guy. We need more space for more bodies. Ah, that's not worth the chip damage. Go, my Sheeta. Paladin Sheeta! Yeah, so Dawn of Discovery was one that I played a whole lot. Good night! Okay, we're good. What were some more DS games I really liked? Oh, math is his priority, don't worry. Oh, okay. I know this game is not great, and I'm not going to pretend for a second that this game is great, but when I was younger, I played so much Sonic Chronicles, you wouldn't believe it. I played Sonic Chronicles on repeat as a kid. I loved that game. Sack Marth to save Mathis. Now that's a huge brain strat. The vomiting damage noises. Here, oh, they can't reach there. They can't reach this tile. Point and laugh. Okay, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna hit. Why did I give her a hand axe? Oh, because I don't have any javelins, that's why. we got all the boys here. Here, turn on just your ranges, because the thief is messing up my movement range indicator. We need to go send someone to get a thief. We can bait one guy, right? Yeah, Mathis can fight one mercenary, right? Because you have 14 speed, you get onto 22 attack, you take 11 twice, you live, you're fine. You can take one dude. Because only one dude can reach, right? Yep, only one dude can reach. He's fine. Yeah, the Devil Axe hasn't backfired. I'm so upset. There hasn't been any Devil Axe backfires yet. Yet. Exactly. George, catch up. These guys do so much damage. Oh, Lord. Oh me, oh my. Sheeta doubles mercenaries. Yeah, slight problem. This guy. I don't want to miss out on Linde. Although, we could pull back and I could warp someone onto this. How much does board take from these guys again? 4 twice. I could just plop board right here and run away with everyone, because then he'll take 3 twice. One, two, three, four, 5. I think board Oko's the thief, if I could reach him. 29. I think you gain a point of damage because of A rank, so 30. Oh. Board could Oko that thief if you could get to him. But then he gets surrounded by the mercenaries. Although, do 8. That'd also burn up a lot of Silver Lance. I think I'd rather burn up Silver Lance than warp. But I'd have to warp him to get him there anyways. Yeah, okay. You know what? You're right. What if we just fly her around like this? I could fly her around to just go stand on the house next turn. That is such a baller idea. Go sneaky sneak, go save Linde. Okay, all ranges are on. And we'll just pull the mercenaries this way. You guys have 6 move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make some room. Here, board can wall. Board can take some of them. Oh, you have 7 move, right? Speed. You live 1. Yeah. 25 attack. Yeah, you survive 1 guy. That's fine. Go here. Heal you up. Trim got out of the way for a sec. Yeah, Merrick is not usually this fast. I've just gotten a really lucky Merrick. He's gotten speed on every level except for like 1. He's so fast. Okay, the Minerva's gonna fly around. These guys will all see they're like, oh, we can go for this person. We should go over here. And then we blast them. Look at this guy. Hey, that is a fun part about playing random growths, that you can get super blessed units like this. Lucky Merrick 5 Magic. Is that far behind on Magic? Because I know Merrick's Magic isn't great, so is that far behind on Magic? Okay, so you take 6 from this. You take 16 total. So we can just wait here on the village. It'll probably... Wait, you don't get double by the thief? That's so epic. Yeah, we'll just wait here with the Jagan equipped. I do got Physic. I do got Physic up here. Yeah. Just in case things get dire, we do got Physic. Hold on. Hang on a second. How much damage do you do? 25. You have 26 stay alive. Not you. Quattro. There is a secret shop that sells magic dust, but it's very late. Quattro contributions! Quattro's so real. Trimothy? I could try to set that up if I really wanted to. I kind of want to Silver Lance this guy into a merit kill. Or even into a U kill. First things first, Sheeta kills this guy. I think. Yeah, Sheeta, delete this guy. Look at this, you one-rounds this guy. Holy. Yeah, it turns out Sheeta's a really good unit. When you double everything, who cares? Like, when you have 20 speed and 16 skill, who cares how low your strength is? Just use whatever weapon you want. Do you think reclassing someone into priest/bishop affects their religious views? Maybe it's something like, I know for D&D once, I played a paladin, but I played a crown paladin, so even though paladins are supposed to be like religious warriors or whatever, we made a joke the entire time that my paladin's god was the Senate. He drew all of his paladin powers from from democracy. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, also, I'm 99% certain Ballista cannot double in this game. So we shouldn't have to worry about the Ballista doubling Quattro. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I love this guy. This guy has a silver sword, and he's doing only 4 damage. If you were about to try to say we're going to get through this map with no deaths... No, someone's dying. Someone is dying to that sniper. That is just almost completely unavoidable. How about feeding Marth some EXP? You know what? That is actually no. Maybe. Let me try to set this up for him with Levin Sword. No, don't use that one. 7 attack. Oh my god, he actually kills. You know what? This one's for you. This one goes out to all of my Marth investment targets. Yippee! Cool. Hey, yo. Cool. Marth has probably killed more allies than enemies at this point. Look, he didn't directly kill them. Maria's already perfect, so you can't really improve anything beyond that. What happened to Kane? He died to a Devil Axe guy. Okay, I desperately need Minerva to get assistance. If I physic her up, what does that put her at? I can't believe you're my best physic person. That's so funny. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna physic you up. 14 speed, 21, 14 twice. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna play your phase into this. If this misses, I'm gonna warp Sheeta down. Oh, I already moved my warper though. You are the warper. No, that's so sketch. I guess I kind of have to go for it now. I forgot I don't have a warper and a physicker. Wait. Perfect. Perfect. We live. Tasty Hot Claire. There we go. Best Hot Claire usage we've gotten so far in this run. And we're eating it. Tasty Hood Claire. Yep, you can eat the Hood Claire like a vulnerary. Okay, that's with the Thief range on. Take a sip from your trusty Hood Claire. Iron supplement goes crazy. Let's visit this house. There's a market. Is that where the armory's inventory? Oh, thank you. Yeah, Parthi is a holy water. Gradivus is an elixir, I believe. I think if you drink the Gradivus, it's an elixir. Let's move along a little bit. I bet Lightbrand would make a great dessert. Yes, I'd like to wash it down with some delicious Lightbrand. Yes, it does use a durability. That does cost 1 durability per... Oh my gosh. That does cost 1 durability per use. But honestly, worth. I knew at some point I was going to take a bite of Hot Claire as a joke. Does sheep spirit taste like mutton? Now we're asking the real questions. I don't think it really matters who I feed this to, so... Go my Skrunkly. Okay, Minerva. There's a lot of guys up here that want to do 3,000 damage to you. So you're going to go shopping for the rest of the map. Hot Clear being nommed for reliability is so much better. Exactly. I want to look at what everything else has. If only we could take a bite of lasagna. I need that, though. I want, like, 2 javelins. Oh, that looks so tempting, but I don't want it. Alright, Mathis, go find the house. I think it's this one. There it is. That's just the way he is. Yeah, it's Anna Fire Emblem, the one and only. We gotta heal Quattro back up. Love how the perfectly square pond with houses that on each compass side of it. Exactly. The 4 sides of the thing. So this looks scary. This is actually a Thunderbolt, so it's not actually that scary. So, question of the day. Okay, the survey says this guy's gonna move first. Actually, wait. 26 goes on to 25. Goes down to... Wow, my brain stopped for a second there. Hold on. Whoa. 8 damage. 20. Oh, he still dies to hit plus crit, even with 4 bonuses. Or is there a staffer down here somewhere? No, there's not. Upsetting. So every time I watch your stream just before a major math test, well, I hope your test goes well then. Yeah, the naming with the generics, I think it counts up to 12. It counts up to like 12 and then starts using really funny generic names. And I am very excited to see the funny generic names. Nah, I don't want to buy those. As much as I would love to buy a Blizzard Tome, I don't think I want to. Yeah, just wait until we get to Weaklin. Oh, that men's looking real tasty. I do want some vulneraries. I want like 2 vulneraries. I need to keep some money for forge money for a hammer next map. What do you want? Broken nose? How about I release my fist into your Munchin Manikees, Yaltean army? Hey, get me out of here! FE11's dialogue is so peak. The NPC dialogue is so good in this game. How about I release my fist into your Munchin Manikees? It's the Altea army. Here, I actually need to buy like a fire tome, I guess. Give me that. Yeah, she does have 2 base magic, but that doesn't matter because she has an 18 might book. Release these slaves at once. How about I release my fists? That is such a good line. What do you want? A broken nose? So, I need to figure out how I'm pulling this guy. Turn on everything's range. 18 might, that's the same base might as Thoron on Engage. And we all know how I feel about Thoron. Oh wait, we can actually pull this guy to here. Horseman's probably the least descriptive class name other than Fighter. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Horseman. I like Ranger more, but yeah. You cannot forge Aura. That would be too much fun. Okay. 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 You know, one of my oldest polls that I remember making on my channel was, what's the name of the promoted, the promoted mounted class with swords and bows? And the options were like, Ranger, Bow Knight, Horseman, and Nomadic Trooper. I think Bow Knight won, and then Ranger was right behind it. Okay. Actually gonna try something. I like Ranger. Oh my goodness, this is gonna work. Are you all ready for the dumbest thing ever? But yeah, Ranger is my favorite. I like Ranger the most. Athena? You just stand right here for just a sec. Trust me on this. Twang! Thunderbolt is a magical attack. Oh, hi. Yeah, Merrick, you're doing just fine by yourself. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, so we're gonna sit here and we're gonna baby mode this ballista. Oh my god, oh my goodness, she's going crazy. Warp! Meow. Meow. She's luck maxing. She's never gonna get crit. Four left. I finally found the Athena utility. She can bait the Thunderbolt with her 11 resistance. Let's see, 2 left. This is the Cleric Athena meta. Oh right, it doesn't expend a use if it misses. Yes. There is still the house that mentions like, oh, there's like people selling slaves over here. You should go see them. Cleric Athena versus Wyvern Athena, who would win? Cleric Athena's not weak to arrows, so she wins. Cool. So if my calcs are right... Okay. So we can pull this guy and just fight him. Come here with the lasagna. A fight between them. Easy. Cleric will just use the Sagittae spell, which definitely does arrow damage. Don't fact check me on that. Cool. So who baits? She still has 1 magic. That is true. 22 damage, you take 11 once, you're fine. So if you go here, that does not pull the sniper. That just pulls the ranger. Here. No, this is gonna be pretty dire. Use the thing. Use the Raisin Canes. Okay, this should work. Oh, he's getting terrain bonuses as well. Holy! Marth support. Wow. So let's see now. 26 goes on to 25. Goes down to 14. Nope, she still dies to a crit. I'll be honest, guys. This is kind of sketch. Trim, come here. Who dies? Trim or Quattro? Trimothy walled earlier. Quattro has fired like 2 arrows. I think Quattro's the one we use. Because I like Trimothy more. Now the awkward part is you're in the way. Because if we bait the sniper, he stands here. Now you're in the way. Oh, we can kill the ballista at 2 range. So I can just throw fireballs at the ballista. Completely safe. Completely safe. Completely safe. 20 damage. Here, you can contribute. Here you go, Trim. How did you miss? He's huge. Fireball. So I still have no clue who I'm pulling the sniper with. Well, probably pulling it with Quattro. Yeah, I do know who I'm pulling with. What's the worst Jagan in the series? From what I've played, from the vibes I get, if I had to pick a worst Jagan on the spot, I'd probably say like FE3 Book 2 Aaron. Oh right, you heal. Never mind. Unless it says because he ruins his game. Not wrong. Double with fire. Whoosh. Swoosh. Yeah, we'll try to feed this to Linde without spending any aura. Yeah, oh no, Rev Gunter. Rev Gunter. I freaking hate Rev Gunter. Oh, well, Rev Gunter actually makes Rev playable. Yeah, I'd probably still stick with like FE3 Aaron as my person. Just off the top of my head, that's probably who I'd say. Here, we'll let him mend back up to like 23 HP. Perfect. So, I think as a Jagan, Rev Gunter is miserable. Like, as a, like, I help you beat the early game enemies because your units are under-leveled, I think he sucks at that role, and he sucks hard. But as a unit who helps you beat the game because the early game is so unfun and poorly designed, yes, he's really useful. Because even if he just exists to give Corrin like +3 damage down, +15 hit, I still think that's more contribution than I was able to get out of like Aaron and FE3. All right, Quattro, I have a very special job for you. Aura Bomb on standby. Give you a Silver Lance on standby. I'm very upset Geralt's not playable. I know that's like the coldest take ever, but I really wish Geralt was playable in part 1. It might have actually made Three Houses fun. I'm sorry, Three Houses fans, that was mean. I shouldn't have said that. Fine, show off on him. You don't have to be so extra. What is this guy's range? That. What is everyone but the Ballista's range, real quick? Okay, Sheeta. I want you to destroy this guy. Oh, right, we gotta get the will portrait for Quattro. $100 hits. The only guy I haven't turned on is the Ballista, I think. Well, I haven't turned your range on. So this Ballista, 25 attack. 26, you live, but not comfortably. There we go, that's more comfortable. Good thing GBA, good thing FE has so many generic archer dudes. We will have plenty to go through. Hey, you got magic. Where is text? There it is. Quattro. No speed, bad unit. Bench this guy immediately. Get him out of my sight. I want white text. I want a black background. Quattro. No, I don't want a background. That's the wrong button. Not background. Outline. There we go. He has 14 speed. He can get more when he feels like it. Yeah, he's already performed so well. He can kind of do whatever he wants for a sec. There you go. That'll be in place for whenever I get Quattro's portrait. We'll add Will or something to the death counter for Quattro. Spirit Dust! Okay, we're getting there. This guy scares me. I don't remember his name exactly. All I remember is that it's like a number for 5 or something. Yeah. Oh well, Quattro is dead, but I don't think I care too much. Now, how do I want to do this? 25. Yeah, Quattro did die, but like, I don't think it was really that big a deal. The unfortunate life of a generic to be used. It's okay, he's just a victim of war. That's how it goes. Okay, Merrick is safe. Kadoosh. Oh! They schmoven. 27 attack, 10 twice. We're gonna back off a little bit. They got the Angies. Yeah, they're ready to move. Board, sit on the fort. Jagan, can I send these generics to their deaths? No, sire. No, sire. Can I bring all of them? No, sire. Why can't I bring all of them? No, sire. Let's see. You can technically be reached by all three, so... That's why Jagan died first! Jagan, I want to bring all of them. You can't, sire. Stop me. Jagan, what's the weather going to be tomorrow? Snow, sire. That's a good one. 27, or 7, technically 18 because of fort. So you take 14 from this guy. You actually take quite a bit of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Run away, pull back. What should we get? You're on top of this. What should we get Gordon for his birthday? Oh, sire. Jagan, what does pressing down on the gas pedal do? Go, sire. These are good. You guys are good at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is fine. Jagan, what's your favorite Pokemon? Quagsire. Jagan, the grass is getting too long. Oh, sire. Jagan, what's your favorite part of the face? No, sire. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, like, capture all these and write them down somewhere. The stream is devolving. That's because I'm tired. I'm so sleepy. I stayed up way too late last night. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what was I doing again? I think I was killing this guy. Jagan, how do I move this boat? Row, sire. Jagan, after lighting Marth's birthday candles, blow, sire. Jagan, what's the soldier morale after all these deaths? Low, sire. Oh, I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to pay attention. Someone's gonna die. I need to pay attention. Okay. Hold on, I need a sip. Okay. I need to piece this together real quick.
I've got my eye on all.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Jagan, how do I recover my HP on enemy phase? Resire. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Jagan, what's the name of the barkeeper in The Simpsons? Sire. Okay, all right. We're gonna focus now. We're gonna focus hard. Oh my gosh. I wonder what the next highlight bit will be. It writes itself. Okay, if you go here, you can only get hit by one guy. So if we kill this guy, oh, I have my staffers. My staffers haven't moved yet. Okay, staffers are on standby. Okay. You guys don't got javelins left. Yeah. Okay. Go heal him up. Oh my goodness. So, you perish. But lasagna. That's still kind of sketch. Can I make this more reliable? How much do you do with the November? 17. But give him his Silver Lance back just for a sec. Whew. I can even chuck a hand. Oh, wait, hold on. Jagan, what's another name for a television program? Show, sire. So what you're saying is it's TV time! Oh. I guess now that I said that, no spoilers, I'm still playing Chapter 3, so... still playing Chapter 3, so, whew. Oh my goodness. Okay, this kills. I can have Board going for the kill. Whoosh! Sire, it's time to stop asking me these questions. Yo, let's go. Athena level. She's 18. Oh, we don't need the lasagna for those. We don't need to get that out of here. We just need good old-fashioned Iron Lance. Jake, can we win against Garnef? No, sire. No, we are not. We are not winning against Garnef, most likely. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll slowly chip this guy down. I want to kill this guy, but I don't think that's... It's happening. I can explode him. I have 3 mages that go straight through all of his defense. So I have ways to fight him. It'll just take me a sec. Just gonna take it slow and steady. Dodge tanking armor knight. Okay, it's caught up to me how tired I am now. It all suddenly hit me very hard that I am very sleepy. How much to send Merrick to the arena? I don't think I want to do that, even on like an offer. I kind of need Merrick alive. As much as I love being bribed, I kind of really need Merrick alive right now. Defense! He got defense! He's even bulkier! What's the appeal of the arena in old AP games? So, the way the arena works is you pay to enter, so you'll pay like, 700 gold pieces, and 2 units will just be locked in an endless duel until one of them dies. And if you win, you get double what you paid, so like you'd win 1,400 gold. If you lose, you're freaking dead. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Board has somehow surpassed Lauren's base defense. That's because Board is so cool. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and try to bait this out. I'm just trying to get into a more advantageous position. Jagan, what's the state that some units flow when they're in the zone? Flow, sire. Flow state is a really cool skill in TMGC. Hope you have a good night. Hope you had fun tonight. As much fun as I did. I don't think flow state is in any like actual Fire Emblem game. I know it's a skill in TMGC, but I don't know if it's an actual skill in like any of the other games. I'm just gonna have Sheeta run down and go fight that guy. Turn on aerospace range. Yeah. That's scary. Because it's the way it works, it's a skill that it's a command, so you have to like click on and then click the word, and you have to click the flow command. But when you do, you gain like plus like 10 damage dealt. Oh, they have 0 hit on Cheetah. You do like 10 more damage, or I think it's 5 more damage. You do like 5 more damage, get 15 extra hit, 15 extra crit. You get all these offensive bonuses with the trade-off that you take 10 more damage. So it's like super life and death, but you can like toggle it on and off. Yeah, like activated life and death. It's incredibly silly. Okay, we're gonna punch this guy a little bit. I'm just gonna play this like completely safe. I am not gonna take any risks with this. I'm gonna play this like as safe as I can get. Da-da-doosh. You know, I actually wonder how they come up with some of these ballista names. Like, I guess Aerospate because it's like a giant arrow, and that's why it does damage, effective damage to flyers. Oh, I love the way TMGC does skills. I am a fan of some proc skills. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm a huge fan of watching the swing go off and then watch my unit say like, you know, I don't know, cool crit quote. But I do like that very few enemies have skills. The players are the ones with the skills really. Just real quick, do you survive this? Yes, you do. Although I guess I could just like bonk this guy real quick. Yeah, we'll just do like that. That's out of range of that. We survive that. Jake can't hit you from there. Cool. Okay, we are completely safe right here. We are going to try to fight the Manakee. I just need to talk to you first. Hail, ballistician of Grust. Are you the one they call Jake? Hail yourself, Sugar. I know I mentioned this in the old Ironman, but I am so sad that we're probably never going to see Jake again as a recruitable unit. That is out of range. Yeah, I'm really upset that it's very unlikely we're really going to see Jake again. Because I like Jake. I like that Anna gets so much spotlight, but I like the idea of Jake being around just somewhere off doing his own thing. Imagine if Engage had small boy Jake. That's what we should have had in place of like what if instead of John we had Jake and Anna as the two Hail yourself, Sugar is the most immersion breaking line I've seen in this game for some reason. I think it falls in line with how a lot of the with how some of the other dialogues work in this game. Talk to me. Ever paid a visit to the... Have you ever paid a visit to the Secret Say Opshay there? The what? The secret shop, sheesh. Oh, hey! That's where the first secret shop is in Altea Castle. Maybe they should reopen as Tell Your Friend's shop. I love this game's individual character writing. Maybe they should reopen the shop as Tell Your Friends. Yeah, I never realized that. He tells you that there's one in Altea, and there's one in the map where you get the VIP card. He's telling you, like, hey, look around. Once you get the VIP card, there's a secret shop. See you around. Hope you had a fun evening. You should open a DLC shop and ask for real money. Okay, so you have 18 AS. You don't get doubled. You get O-code, though. 33 attack. Nope, you're fine. Every time a unit has post-recruitment dialogue with Marth, it feels like Marth is done with this. There's so many guys. I imagine he probably is. He's so tired of talking to these guys. Wait, you're right. Does that mean Anna has just been living in Altea Castle this whole time? Did she just make herself at home in Altea Castle? Actually, I don't need to be spending staff uses. I can just use the fort to heal. We'll spend all night on the fort healing up. Okay, Marth, you're going to stand next to the C's place as a get out button in case things go wrong. She sells poleaxes, so it's okay for her to stay? Yes. She gets to stick around because she sells poleaxes. And I love me some poleaxe. Okay, we're going to heal up while we... Yeah, the huge reinforcement wave that everyone likes to meme about, that's an FE12. There are no reinforcements of this map in FE11. Okay, you are right. She does live in like 3 different royal castles in FE8, so 33. Heal up. Where's Jake going? Jake's going for a walk. Yes, the your enemy face GIF. How much do you take from this guy? 22, you live, and that's all that matters. An enemy Sheeta can't double. Let that sink in. Yep, this map's in Book 2 in FE12. It's one of the last maps in the game, I think. It's like 5th or 6th last map. If you ever build a castle, make sure to include an Anna hole for blueprints. Exactly! You gotta make sure there's room for Anna. Jake, what are you doing back? Go get him, Honeycomb! I love this little... It's only a one-sided interaction because all you see is Anna's dialogue, but I don't know. I love that. Seeing Anna so supportive and wanting Jake to go get him. Go get him, Honeycomb. Jake, why did you spend 12 turns just to come here? So, I like to imagine... This might be different, but from the way it's described in this game, I could almost see it as like Jake and Anna are kind of in this like open relationship where they can kind of do whatever they want. So Anna's just like, go on, like go have fun out there. Burn, burn till your blood boils and your flesh cooks. They're cooked. Quoth Une engage. They hooked up once or twice. Yeah. Like they're a thing. You know, like they live together, they're boyfriend, girlfriend, but you know what, they're totally cool with each other just going off and having their own fun. Linde. I want you to click that button, but I kind of want you to get the kill because I like you. So you're my favorite. Here, Marth support bonus. Look at that 100 hit. And by fun, we mean participating in a war. Go get him, Lena! Bizap! I think Marth supports you, so we're gonna go for that. Swoosh! How much do you do with the javelin? 3. How much more might did I give the Raisin Canes? 4. So I just have to do 3 more damage to this guy. Hold on. Zwoosh. Aww. Oh, that kills. That also kills. That doesn't do enough. Okay. We can bail out if things get bad. Oh, I wish I had sent the... like one of the Silver Lances and kept the regular Javelin. Where can you reach? Right there. You can reach right there. So you kill with the regular Javelin. 15 twice. I'm scared to go in with Marth because I want him to be my eject button. Just in case things go horribly wrong. Youch. We're not doing that. You know what, here. I can trade... Nah, I can't trade that around very easily. I want to give it to Mathis. I want to get him trained up more. So I have to somehow get his hands on the... You know, here, have the thing. And then you can go up there. If I trade this here, give me just a sec. Piecing something together. That'll do 4 more damage. That does 6. Grab the arson book. Zwoosh! Guess who doesn't have 2 range? Now we can go grab... Alright, Kane. I'm thinking about you with this one. This one's for you, my boy. Yeah! Point and laugh. He got a good level out of it, too. He got 4 whole stats out of that. That means we're up to 39 stats. He finally has double-digit speed. Oh, gosh. See, that wasn't that bad. We only lost 1 unit. Kane lives on in the spirit of the Raisin Canes. Oh. The Ageless Palace. Finally more skill than base gain. Oh boy, now this map, this might be a little scary. I like this guy. Just opens the door turn 1. Just, watch this. Then he chases you down. Gee, I sure hope there's no blue units up here. I think I'll do a poll on the channel for who dies. I think because I want media alive, I'm keeping media. Boa is the correct decision. Boa is another good sage. I kind of want to keep Boa alive. Okay, I actually did somehow manage to keep what's his name? I managed to keep Marcellin alive in my hard 5 playthrough with no warp. Without warping, Marcellin somehow made it out alive. And I still have not figured that out how yet. So Media, Boa, and Marcellin all made it out alive. We could warp. Speaking of warp, warp staff. Oh gosh. I'll plot something for this map. I'll probably forge up a hammer so I can beat up these guys. Also say hi to this guy. Free vulnerary. Yes, please. These guys, look at this! That's terrifying! 24 magical attack! That's scary! I have no clue who's getting the energy drop. I'll think about that one. I'll see if it helps me hit like a benchmark somewhere. Can Priest Athena live that? Probably. It's only 4 AS, but 24 magic attack is a lot. I could just OHKO them, but if they're able to attack you once, that's a lot of damage. Ah yes, map design. The thieves start behind you. Pirate Doleful gets you places. I mean, I'll see if he can stay alive. Okay. I am done for the day. I am so tired, but I had so much fun today. Oh. Thank you everyone who decided to come by today. Thank you for donations, always appreciate those. Don't forget likes, subscribes, always like those as well. Those are always appreciated, admired.
I've got my eye on all
Early
of you.
Thomas bribe. Thank you again for a donation. That always means a lot. I'll see if I can keep him alive. It's gonna be hard, but I actually want Boa alive for something. So I'll see what we can do. But until then, see ya!